parameters and a method for choosing their recipients. The majority, though, rely on a process that staff has created for them to choose their applications. The applications I receive in my office are sorted, and then I send each piece to members of my staff scoring committee. I really like paperwork, so this is a really good job. Each component of the application is assigned a score, which allows sponsors to narrow down their choices by looking at the scores that they think are important. They then can read through the applications to make their final choice. Our scholarship winners are either chosen by the sponsor themselves or by a staff selection committee that uses the sponsor's requirements to make the selection on their behalf. I don't actually make any decisions myself. I'm not even in the room where it happens. But I have the honor of working with the sponsors as they set up their scholarships, determine their requirements, and then as they talk through how they've made their choices. The generosity of our community this year is unmatched. I received so many phone calls and emails out of the blue of people that wanted to start brand new scholarships, which are the best kinds of phone calls to get. Donors have told me that reading your applications gives them hope for the future. They've laughed with you. They've felt connected to you. They've cried over you, and they feel so privileged to be part of your journey. We're here tonight because your community cares about you, and they believe in your plans so much that they're willing to support you financially to make it happen. As Mrs. Del Pozo explained, here is the first list of students that I'd like to have come and line up. I'll also have our first few presenters start to line up on the right side of the stage. She did talk about where the bathrooms are, but I also wanted to let you know there is a table with some water in the lobby as well, if you feel like you need that. So our first scholarship tonight is the American Legion Ancillary Post-92 Scholarship presented by Kathy Henry, and I'll have her come up.
Thank you, Natalie. I just have to say, wow, this is just so awesome. After 2 years, this is amazing. We're so happy to be back here. Okay, so for the American Legion Auxiliary, I have Kylie McCall, Matlin Miller, and Hannah Pedersen.
On.
There we go. Next will be the American Legion, Frank Hancock Post 92, presented by Chuck Seberg.
Thank you. I have Hannah Pedersen, Jonathan Haglund, and Wyatt Smelter.
Presenting for the Sons of the American Legion Post 92 is Fred Douglas.
Good evening. I'd like to start out by thanking the community for this great school that we have. It's amazing. The architecture is incredible. But they still don't have a pool. I graduated in 1975. They promised us a pool. Oh, well. We got some fantastic recipients tonight. I'd like to share a little bit about a couple of them. Mckenzie Schaefer, she's a great athlete and a good scholar. Ava Cook, she wants to be the light that dims the darkness. And Aiden is a star athlete, a good scholar, a fine representative of what a student should be. According to his coaches, is somebody that you want on your team. And I think that's pretty important. I'm a little slow, okay?
Presenting for the American Legion Auxiliary Post 207 is Carol Jensen.
You said it very well, Natalie, when you said this is a difficult process. It was a very difficult process to select the ones that we did. There are so many deserving. I have Hannah Patterson and Elijah Smith.
Presenting for the American Legion Post 207 is Doc Anderson.
Thank you. The American Legion Camino Post 207 awards a scholarship annually to applicants who, based on their consideration of their academic achievements, extracurricular activities, community service, and recommendations from their teachers and employers, and also brief essays about their educational goals and aspirations. Emma Floyd, would you come up, please?
Next is Daryl Main to present the Agriculture Mechanics Memorial Scholarship and the Future Farmers of America Scholarship.
I'm honored tonight to talk on behalf of Charles Rhodes, if you could join me on stage. Charles is a young man. In my 34 years of being a teacher here at the high school, he is by far one of the most talented welders that I've had. And I've seen a spark in his eye, and he's headed to Wyoming to go to welding school, and so I'm very honored to present Charles Rhodes the Ag Mechanics Memorial Scholarship. The FFA scholarship this year is given to a young lady, Leona Hansen, and she's unable to be here tonight because currently she's at Washington State University competing in the vet science competition for the state level. So I will make sure that she receives this, and I'm honored to present Leona Hansen with the FFA Scholarship.
Presenting for the Albers Foundation is Jerry and Becky Albers.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. The Albers Scholarships have been established to aid students with financial assistance toward accomplishing their academic goals. This year, 3 renewable scholarships are being awarded to the following graduates. In alphabetical order: Samayo Garcia Escobar, McKenna Lacombe, Isaac Smith.
Presenting for the Austin Ancillary Foundation is the Ancillary family.
Good evening. I'd like to ask the following recipients of the Austin Ancillary Foundation scholarships to join me on stage: Colton Finnegan, Dakota Kent, Nathan Palmquist, Lane C., and Autumn Vining. Being true to what the foundation stands for, we have made it a goal to find a variety of students to reward them for their accomplishments. Some of these students have great family support, have natural talent, and found success in academics. They chose to challenge themselves and did not take the easy road. On the other hand, some of these students have experienced struggles or obstacles, either in their personal life or within academic courses. They have done whatever is necessary to maneuver around these obstacles to be successful. Although my brother would not have pursued these scholarships to further his education, our foundation wants to provide scholarships to students that are determined to succeed and recognizes hard work does not go unnoticed. I firsthand was in your shoes and had to work extremely hard in school. Academics outside of high school only get harder and require more focus and persistence. As you further your academic career, continue to work hard and learn to navigate the challenges the world will bring. We want each of you to know that there was something that stood out to us, whether it was your choices, accomplishments, interests, and/or struggles. The Austin Ancillary Foundation is now part of your story, and you are now part of ours. It is our hope that we could say something that would inspire you, to make you feel recognized for the hard work, and to recharge you as you transfer to the next chapter of your life. May the recipients, and all of you as well, go on to do great things. Again, congratulations, guys.
Presenting the Bonnie Susan Cole Memorial, Charles and Donna Cole Memorial, and the John Strandyard Memorial is Bob Cole.
Yeah, the opportunity to be able to present a set of 3. The first one is the Bonnie Susan Cole Memorial to Emily Murray. Bonnie was my daughter. She only made it to kindergarten. But this is to go to a very special young lady. The next set was established by my parents, Charles and Donna Cole, and these have been awarded to Ellie Fonjami, to Natalie Alexander, to Emma Floyd, and to Catherine Miller. And the third one is John Strander Memorial. Now, John was a Norwegian, a very proud Norwegian, fought in the resistance during World War II, and then came to Stanwood and was a developer. And the shoreline of Camino Island changed a whole lot due to his efforts. And so that scholarship goes to Marissa Ringman.
Will be presenting the Brooke Jones Memorial, Camino Plaza IGA Hometown Proud, Carly J. Hauser Memorial, and Children's Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. It was 60 years ago that I received a small scholarship from my high school, not Stanwood, and it changed my life. So those of you who receive your scholarships tonight, I hope that you will take advantage of this chance to change your life. And I'm here to proudly present the Bertha Jones Memorial Scholarship, which was one of the first to be endowed by the Stanwood-Camano Area Foundation. I am pleased to present this award in honor of Bertha, who was a longtime educator and taught in the Stanwood Lincoln High School when it was actually up on original Lincoln Hill. The Bertha Jones Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Davina, is that?
Yeah.
McKnight. Sorry. Present for the Camino Plaza IGA Hometown Proud Scholarship, which is generously provided by our local Camino Island IGA store. They seek out well-rounded students who are involved in the community and activities in their school. They also love to support students who have been working part-time in the grocery industry. This year, the scholarship winners are Emma Wheeler and Connor Wickstrom. And finally, in this group, I'll be back. We've got lots of scholarships to give out tonight.
Oh, there's one more. There's still one more.
This one is the Carly J. Hauser Memorial Scholarship, which is given in honor of Carly Hauser, who graduated from Stanwood High School in 2008. It is meant for students pursuing four-year degrees who have what Carly had: passion. Passion for your future, passion for justice, passion for helping the underdog, and passion for the world around us. The students selected was chosen based on the passion evident in their application. That student is TJ Jones. I am pleased to present the Children's Memorial Scholarship to a very deserving applicant. The Children's Memorial Scholarship goes to Lorelei Adams.
Men's Junior Golf Program Scholarships is Larry Shaw.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be with you this evening to recognize two recipients who enjoy life from their applications that we reviewed as much as they enjoy the game of golf. Golf rewards you for your practice, for your individual effort, and for your desire to succeed. We hope that these two individuals carry those same qualities forward in life. The world awaits you. You've shown the basics, apply those, and change the world for the better. At this time, I'd like to recognize and present Misha Kessler and Jonathan Haglund.
Presenting for the Camino Lodge number 19, Ted Dolden Memorial, is Ray Rochelle.
Good evening. It's my privilege and my honor to present this year's recipient of the Ted Dolden Memorial Scholarship to Garrett Allison.
Several of our presenters could not be here tonight for different reasons, so I have John Russell to pick up some of those pieces for me. So John will be presenting tonight for the Camino Arts Association.
It's actually a really deep honor to be able to step in and fill in for a lot of these groups and people. As we have a lot of different entities around the Stanwood community, the Stanwood Arts Association is one that promotes the arts within our community, both with art shows and art tours and things. And one of the things that they've been especially keen on is developing that future talent, that future artist and artists. So I'd like to have Samantha Fozard and Richardson.
Presenting for the Camino Island Chamber of Commerce is Kat Olson.
On behalf of the Camino Island Chamber of Commerce, it is my honor to present the following scholarships to Baylor Hesel and Aiden Link.
Jason Allen is going to present the Camino Island Fire and Rescue and Island County Fire Chiefs Scholarships, as well as the Alvin Allen Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. On behalf of Camino Island Fire and Rescue, we'll be awarding 3 scholarships this evening. The scholarships are intended to go to individuals looking for a career in emergency medical services, nursing, or firefighting. This year's scholarship awards go to Selma Garcia Escabala, and 2 of our high school cadet program members, Brady Moore and Samuel Dale. On behalf. This evening I'm awarding a memorial scholarship, and on behalf of my family, for my father, this year's award winner is Isaac Smith.
Presenting on behalf of the Cascade Valley Hospital medical staff is Dr. Michael Riojas.
Good evening. It is my honor, and on behalf of Cascade Valley medical staff, to award a scholarship to a student who is willing to endeavor and get into the field of medicine, and the award goes to Olivia Forcier Cat.
That was one of our new scholarships. Another new scholarship this year is the Chapel Family Memorial, presented by Emily Chapel Ostrander.
Hello, the Chapel family is super excited to award Kobe Miller, Ashley Sellers, and Elijah Smith.
Presenting for the Cliff Myron Memorial is Nikki Myron.
Good evening. The scholarship I'm presenting tonight is in memory of my late husband, Cliff Myron, who was a teacher, coach, and school administrator. He served on the staff board and was a strong supporter of youth athletics and higher education. This scholarship is awarded to a student who has shown outstanding achievement in the areas of academics, athletics, and academics. Tonight's recipient receiving this year's scholarship played basketball for 4 years, was on the swim team for 3 years, and was a link crew leader for 2 years. She's a member of the National Honor Society and named Student of the Year in 4 of her AP classes, and has been a volunteer in our community. In spite of serious health and domestic issues, she has earned a 4-point. Her goal is to become a lawyer and help other people. And I'm so honored and pleased to present this scholarship to Ava Cook.
Presenting for Close to My Heart Theater Arts is Steve Estes.
This is sort of a family, my brothers and sisters, give back, because we were all in the arts, whether it was music or theater, and it wasn't just by tap and chance. It was because people shared with us their love, and we took that over. So these are scholarships for 2 people that we feel will pass it on in theater and music. Katie Lyons. And Kristen Lyons.
Presenting for the Wanna Duma Children's Project and the Cardona family is Carrie James.
The Wanna Duma Children's Project is a local nonprofit established in 2008 to support education in Gilgil, Kenya, as well as scholarships in the Stanwood-Camano community. Wanna Duma is Swahili for cheetah children, and I could not be more excited for the following list.
Do you want help?
I got this.
Good.
Paige Almanza. Sophia Bailey. There's 26 names. We should hold applause to the end. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Kylie Barnhart. Okay, fair. That's probably mom. Colton Bartun Scott. Declan Berry. Jennifer Bushke. Connor Dahlberg. Tess Down. Ellie Von Jamie, Megan Garrison, Layla Hall, Parker Johns, Zoe Lumsden, Claudia Martinez, Kiara I always get your name wrong. Kiara Mascarenas. Aiden Medina, Carlos Alvarez, William Rawls, Marissa Ringnes, Sheridan Robbins, Griffin Satterfield, Autumn Vining, Christine Wennerberg, Hannah West, Grace Winter, and Amanda Young. The Cordona Family Scholarship looks to honor a student who is a hard worker, outgoing, and kind. This year, I'm very excited to award this scholarship to Lindsay.
Presenting the Daniel E. Moss Memorial Scholarship is Linda, Kendall, and Sydney Moss.
Good evening, my name is Linda Moss, and these are my granddaughters, Sydney and Kendall, daughters of Daniel and Courtney Moss. The purpose of our scholarship is to honor our son Daniel, a Stanwood alum, who loved mathematics and sports, and went on to play baseball in college, get his BS in mathematics, and become an actuary. We'd like to thank all of the fine students who applied for this scholarship, and tonight we are pleased to announce that the recipients of the Daniel E. Moss Memorial Scholarship are Madeline Miller and Samuel Seth.
Presenting the Diane Shout Memorial Scholarship are Paul Shout and Jennifer McFall.
Tonight we're giving a scholarship in memory of my mother, who spent her entire life educating kids. And after she retired from teaching, the thing that she enjoyed the most was grading the essays that you got to write. She just always would talk about them and just how meaningful that was. And her other significant piece was she loved volunteering at Cedar Home and did that until her very last days. And the student that we selected, we were looking for someone that was strong academics, community service minded, and had a heart for working with kids. And this particular individual also threw in the added bonus was that they were a swimmer, which in our family was a key piece. So I'm gonna let my dad finish.
Going along with the piece in terms of the essays that were written, my vote came based on the essay that was written. And what he wrote was how COVID had affected him at the beginning and had to come to grips and change the way he was doing it. And he did it. And I want to honor Isaac Smith.
Dr. Dennis Couch is here to present the Dr. Dennis and Sharon Couch Future Teacher Scholarship.
My pleasure to ask Carly Niggeman to come forward, please. We'd love to recognize future teachers, and besides the scholarship, I have a little something else for you, Carly, to remind you, because I read your essay, and one of the hardest parts is for students to write an essay and explain why they want to be a teacher. And so your essay struck a little chord with me, and when I was a beginning principal, I had one of my senior teachers come to me, and she handed me this, and she said, keep this on your desk. It's a reminder. And most people know what a geode is. It's a rock that comes out of a volcano. But she gave me a geode that her husband had cut in half, and she said, be reminded these are like your students. They're rough on the outside, but
It's your job as a teacher to bring out the beauty inside. And so I want to congratulate you.
Presenting the Davis Carlson Memorial, Dana Furry Memorial, Merrill Gardens, Designs Northwest Architects Scholarship, and the Edward and Catherine Jones Memorial.
The Davis Carlson Memorial Scholarship is presented in honor of Davis, who passed away at the age of 11 from leukemia. Davis battled his cancer with courage and continual optimism, often concerned about the needs of others more than his own. Davis was a true friend and example to many, and this scholarship is given to a student who exemplifies that as well, Carly Nitchman. The Dana Fury Memorial in Merrill Gardens Award is given in memory of Dana, who passed away her senior year of high school in 2004. Dana was a shining light extinguished too soon. The student receiving this scholarship displays the passion, dedication, and purpose that Dana chose to live her life by. Molly Stockman. Designs Northwest Architects is a local business that desires to support students interested in the field of architecture, design, art, or engineering. I am pleased to present the Designs Northwest Architects Scholarship to Brant Gilbertson. Several decades ago, Edward Jones announced, "Today there is a unique opportunity to help the youth of our community in their future." He then went on to found the Stanwood-Camano Area Foundation and is the reason we are all here tonight. I am pleased to present this scholarship in honor of my grandparents, Edward and Catherine Jones, to Natalie Alexander.
Presenting for the Emil Jensen Memorial is Carol Jensen.
I'm very pleased on behalf of my family to present the Emil Jensen Memorial Scholarship to Maya McDonald in recognition of both her academic achievement, but also especially of her commitment to pursue a degree in environmental engineering. Emil, my father, was a pioneer environmental engineer in the state and was instrumental in developing the water quality standards for the state of Washington.
Presenting another new scholarship this year is John Russell with Friends of Camino Island Parks.
I'm very proud to do so. So, for Friends of Camino Island Park, scholarship awarded to Vestella Britt and Madeline Woodruff.
He will also be presenting another new one, the Gilroy Matsky Fine Arts Scholarship.
This scholarship goes to Charles Rhodes.
Here for the Glenn and Margaret Johnson Memorial Scholarship.
It's my honor tonight to present Faith Lonis with our scholarship.
And John Russell is going to present the Grover Love Memorial Scholarship.
I've had the opportunity to do several of these for quite a few years now, and one of the things that always strikes me is the number of memorials that we have, that the memories of these people live on for a long time to come. So tonight's scholarship goes to Faith Lonis and Jada Timmer.
The Eric Robertson Memorial, Floyd and Dolores Jones Memorial, Floyd Norgard Memorial, the Gilroy Law Firm Scholarship, Glenn and Sally Turk Memorial, and the Gordy Andrews Memorial.
Bear with me. Eric Robertson was a 1999 graduate of Stanwood High School. He was a motocross racer, a water skier, a snowboarder, and a musician. This scholarship was founded in 2000 to honor his memory and is given to a student pursuing education in music. I am pleased to present the Eric Robertson Memorial Scholarship to Kaylee Lyons. The next scholarship is Floyd Jones. I actually knew Floyd. He and Dolores were a wonderful couple and gave so much to our community. Floyd Jones, the donor of this endowed funds, made the following comment about the charitable gift he and his beloved wife, Dolores, were able to make. Maybe Dolores and I were destined to have a good marriage because we both wanted to do good and be good. I always wanted to do the right thing, to be helpful, to be good. What amazes me is that it all turned out so well. It was like a dream come true. Neither my wife nor I thought we would ever do big charity, but before we got through, we were doing big charity. Nothing could please me more than that, because this is how I used my daydream as a boy. It is a privilege to honor their legacy by presenting the Floyd and Dolores Jones Memorial Scholarship to Claudia Martinez. The Floyd Norgard Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of Floyd, a teacher for 30 years, who went on to become a global photo tour guide. He lived his later years in Stanwood and believed in giving back to his community, promoting the dedication of a building in his honor, the Floyd Norgard Cultural Center. This scholarship goes to two deserving students, Cormac Dunmar and Ellie Frazikas. The next scholarship is with the Gilroy Law Firm. It's a local firm that believes in hard work, excellent service, and happiness for their clients. They are proud to support students of our community by giving a scholarship to a student pursuing a career in law, legal service, political science, government service, or legal advocacy. This year's scholarship winner is also offered a paid summer internship at Gilroy Law Firm, and I am pleased to award it to Baylor Hessel. Glenn and Sally Turk were longtime residents of Sylvana and Stanwood. They were a dairy farmer, a Stanwood Fair volunteer, and worked in the Stanwood Camino School District for more than 25 years. Sally was a faithful friend and dedicated to her family. The Glenn and Sally Turk Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing CTE studies, and this year that student is Amanda Young. Woo! And finally, I am pleased to present the Gordy Andrews Memorial Scholarship in honor of Gordy, who was a local business owner, husband, and father. This scholarship goes to Cormac Dunmo.
Here to present the Hair by Carrie Scholarship is Carrie Irvin and Joanna Hammond.
Good evening. I have FOMO, fear of microphone. I'm Carrie, and I'm honored to present these scholarships tonight with my colleague Joanna Hammond.
We're so grateful to be a part of a community that supports our students.
Serenity Salon would like to congratulate every student here tonight and show our appreciation of your efforts and hard work.
Good job.
Good job.
We wish you all the best for your future.
And so, without further ado,
Davin Arvello.
Martinez. Congratulations.
Ramona Snowden will be presenting the Huseby Family Memorial and the Snowden Family Memorial.
These scholarships, we focused on student involvement outside the classroom. The Huseby Family Memorial will go to Cameron Scott. Cameron wrote about his love of soccer, cross country, his job at El Jabay, and his love of the outdoors. He'll be attending Central majoring in engineering. The Snowden Family Memorial goes to Dakota Kent. Dakota wrote about his love of cars, working with his grandfather, learning welding and engine repair, and together, the restoring a 1966 Chevelle. Dakota will be continuing his schooling in automotive technology.
Presenting the James B. Lund Agricultural Scholarship is Lori Davis.
My Uncle Jim was a farmer and supported agricultural for most of his life, and I'm really pleased to award his scholarship to Preston E.
Presenting the Joey Detrick Baseball Foundation Memorial Scholarship is Brooke Johnson.
Hi guys, I have the privilege of handing out 2 scholarships tonight to 2 baseball players on behalf of the Joey Detrick Baseball Foundation. This foundation was started to honor my brother's memory and legacy for his love of athletics, outdoors, and giving back. Joey graduated from Arlington High School in 2007, and I know he'd want me to say something about the Stilly Cup, but I will not open up that wound for you guys tonight. Joey was drafted to the Tampa Bay Rays right out of high school as a left-handed pitcher, where he played several years in the minor league system with their organization until injury forced him to come home. He then started coaching and ended up becoming a pitching coach at Everett Community College, where he helped lead the team to winning the 2013 NWAC championship, which was one of his favorite accomplishments. Unfortunately, Joey never got to wear his championship ring, so I wear it proudly for him tonight. Joey tragically passed away in October of 2013, and out of his passing, this foundation was formed. I know many of you here tonight presenting have similar emotions to ones I'm feeling, but I'm so grateful to be standing here, turning a negative into a positive, and making sure my brother's name is remembered. This foundation is here to encourage and support Snohomish County youth in the pursuits of playing either baseball or softball at the next level. So without further ado, congratulations to our 2022 Stanwood recipients, Cameron Bailey and Brant Gilbertson.
Presenting the Harry Heinz Stanwood Volunteer Firefighters Scholarship, Henning Family Memorial, Hope Unlimited Scholarship, the Jenkins Alumnus Scholarship, Joseph and Kathleen Holton Computer Science Scholarship, and the J.R. Richardson Musical Scholarship.
All right. The Harry Heinz Stanwood Volunteer Firefighter Scholarship was established out of thankfulness for the service of local volunteer firefighters. This award is given to a student pursuing fire science or paramedic training, and this year, that student is Samuel Down. Cliff and Helen Henning were longtime members of the Stanley community. Cliff was a local farmer and Helen was a teacher. Their son, Cliff Jr., took on the family farm and was a faithful volunteer in many aspects of our community. This award is given as a loving tribute to their family's tradition of serving their community, valuing education, and encouraging young people. I am pleased to present the Henning Family Memorial Scholarship to Isaac Smith. Hope Unlimited was founded in 1988 with the purpose of helping people in need of comfort, encouragement, and hope. They are pleased to support students who will further this mission. The Hope Unlimited Scholarship goes to Connor Dahlberg. The Jenkins Alumnus Scholarship was founded by John Jenkins, an alumnus of the Stanley-Camano school system. He said, My intent is to support a community that provided me with what I have come to understand as a unique foundation for life and its challenges and rewards. I strongly believe that a post-high school educational experience, whether college or CTE, is a very important element in developing as a contributing adult and want to do what I can to help SHS students get a start on that journey. Jenkins Alumnus scholarships go to 3 very deserving seniors: Brady Moore, Shane Moriarty, and Vanessa Vela Martinez. Joseph and Kathleen Holton founded their scholarship in 2018 with the hope that their award would create an opportunity for the selected student to move into a career choice which is beneficial to themselves, their family, and their community. This scholarship is presented to students pursuing a degree in computer science. There are 3: Megan Garrison, Macy Larson, and Hayden Leake. The J.R. Richardson Musical Scholarship was founded in memory of Jim Richardson, a lifelong musician. He was known for bringing music, song, and joy to every gathering he attended. The family hopes this scholarship will continue his legacy by supporting students who have a passion for music or musical theater. I am pleased to award the J.R. Richardson Musical Scholarship to Natalie Alexander.
Present the Kiwanis Club of Stanwood-Camano scholarships, Emily Harpel and Kristen Ellinger.
As Stanwood-Camano Kiwanians, we pride ourselves in community service and leadership, and the recipients of our scholarships today are great examples of those things. So if we could see Isabel Carroll, Ava Cook, Andrew Gibson, and Grace Henkin.
Rebecca Coleman is also here to give the Kiwanis Action Club scholarship.
Stanwood-Camano Kiwanis Action Club, I am proud to present the 4th annual Sue Tees Memorial Scholarship to Kylie McCall.
Here to present the Lars Hola Memorial is Claudia Hola.
Good evening. My son Lars strongly believed in the importance of world languages and the educational value of travel, learning about different cultures, and he was also very passionate about the fine arts. Therefore, this scholarship is awarded to students who have studied and plan on continuing to study world languages or related fields, appreciate different cultures, are lifelong learners, and have an interest in the fine arts. I'm very pleased to announce this year's recipients. Congratulations to Ava Cook and TJ Jones.
Scholarships is presented by Vicki Ringen.
The Urbana Flames mission is to support the Camino Island Fire and Rescue volunteers of the Urbana Station and the South End community. Our recipient is interested in being a firefighter and an EMT. He participated in the fire science classes for 2 years and was a leader. I'm pleased to present the award to Brady Moore.
Dave Hayes is going to present the Lyle and Eleanor Foster Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. One of the largest donations to the Stanwood-Camano Area Foundation Scholarship Program was made by Lyle and Eleanor Foster in 1993. Eleanor was an exceptionally dedicated junior high teacher in Seattle for 38 years. And this donation was planned to help young people realize their dreams of being self-sufficient. The Fosters had no children, but their legacy lives on each year as we present these scholarships in their honor. I'm pleased to present the Lyle and Eleanor Foster Memorial Scholarships to 26 Missourian students. Please remember to hold your applause until we're all Garrett Allison, Davin Arvella, Sophia Bailey, Kylie Barnhart, Colton Wardrum Scott, Declan Berry, Audrey Day, Tess Down, Colton Finnegan, Leona Hansen, McKinley Hepper, Parker Johns, Hunter Jones, Faith Lawrence, Ella McCullough, Abe Medina, Charles Rhodes, Mckenzie Schaefer, Cameron Scott, Wyatt Smelzer, Autumn Viney, Kristen Winterberg, Hannah West, Connor Wickstrom, Jaleel Williams, and Laney Workman.
Myron Hill is here to present the Millennial Hill Memorial Scholarship.
So Millennial Hill has been part of the Stanford community for over 20 years now. And to us, she was a mother, a wife, and a friend. Millennial was a single mother at the age of 16 and worked hard to raise her daughter to continue through high school, worked full-time, graduated from Seaholm High School in 1993, and continued to work 2 jobs until starting college to make life better for her and her daughter. Her hobbies were canning, gardening, raising animals, and making candles. She always made time for family and friends. Millennial would find love in everything she did, from her work as a territory manager and outside sales to her church and her community. She donated time as a foster parent, as well as a mentor for other young single mothers. We lost Millennial last year with COVID-19. She fought for her life for 74 days in the hospital before she was called home to heaven. Her hard work, love, and devotion to all of her friends and family and community is why our family decided to honor her memory with these scholarships. We hope that the recipients will always work hard to achieve their goals and accomplish their dreams. Zoe Lumsden, Kiara Mascarenas, and Olivia Swanson.
Dave Hayes will present the Michael Lee Scholarship.
The Michael Lee Scholarship was founded by Michael and his family to encourage other students that have overcome obstacles in their education. I'm pleased to present this scholarship, the Michael Lee Scholarship, to Katie Lyons.
Nancy Volkers is here to present the Michael and Shirley Rancich Memorial Scholarship.
My parents were lovers of music, and they installed music into our household and into our family, and so I honor them. And it's my pleasure to announce the recipient of the Michael and Shirley Rancich Memorial Scholarship, Hayden McLaughlin.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church Scholarship is presented by Pastor Mark Nixon.
On behalf of Our Savior's Lutheran, a couple of beautiful young ladies who have grown up in the church and grown up in this community, and we are honored and excited to support them in their academic endeavors, and just to acknowledge, recognize they are filled with faith, hope, and love. And so we give these scholarships to Kylie McCall and Kristen Ryan.
Chuck Durland will be presenting the Mike Busey Memorial, Norman and Antoinette Busey Memorial, North 48 Real Estate Scholarship, North County Firefighters Association 9/11 Memorial, North End Family Scholarship, North Sound Physical Therapy celebrating 30 years, Northwest Veterinary Clinic Andrew Stang Memorial, and the Penny Busey Scholarship.
Mike Busey graduated from the University of Washington and was a member of the Husky Crew Team. This established his love of the water, and he went on to own and race his own vintage wooden tugboat. Mike served as general manager of Busey Timber and Sales, was a member of the Stanwood Area Historical Society, the Retired Tugboat Association, University of Washington Alumni Association, the Big W Club, and the Warm Beach Lawnmower Drill Team. He was honored as Stanwood's Man of the Year in 2002. The Mike Busey Memorial Scholarship are given to students pursuing schooling in CTE. This year, I'm honored to present them to Megan Garrison, Brant Gilbertson, and Hunter Jones. Norman Busey served in the South Pacific as a young chief petty officer in the Seabees, the construction battalion of the United States Navy. He married Tony in 1942, just before shipping out. After the war, they founded Busey Timber and Sales. The Busey family took pride in the quality of their lumber they produced and the skilled people they employed. The Norman and Antoinette Busey Memorial Scholarships are given to students who are pursuing CTE education or training and that exemplify the hardworking spirit of the Buseys. This year, the scholarship goes to Davin Errell, Peyton Moore, and Mallory Duffy. Isn't this great? We have all these scholarships. The North 48 Real Estate was established in 2019 by a Stanford High School graduate. Their mission is to be local, be present, and approach the buying and selling experience as a team, with the client as their #1 priority. They are thrilled to be able to support the students of our community by providing scholarships to students pursuing business or sale. This year's North 48 Real Estate Scholarship goes to Hunter Jones. The North County Fire EMS provides premier medical services, fire, and all-hazard emergency response to reduce risk and enhance the health, welfare, and preparedness of our entire community. The North County Firefighters Association 9/11 Memorial Scholarships are given to students pursuing a degree in training in fire service, fire science administration, Fire Command and Administration, or Emergency Management and EMS. This year's scholarship goes to Peyton Moore. The North End Family Scholarship was founded this year with the intent to support students who work hard and possess qualities that will make them successful in whatever they pursue. This year's, I'm pleased to present to Dakota Kent, Kylie McCall, Nathan Palmquist, and Lane C. North Sound Physical Therapy was established in 1992, and they aim to encourage youth to seek higher education, especially those going into physical or occupational therapy. For the 30th anniversary this year, they have added an additional scholarship with priority to a recipient who participated in community service. The North Sound Physical Therapy Scholarship goes to Savannah Jones, and the celebrating 30 years North Sound Physical Therapy Scholarship goes to T.J. Jones. The Northwest Veterinary Clinic has been a part of the community since 1970, providing quality care to all animals, whether a pet or part of a herd. This scholarship is given in honor of Andrew Stang. Being a veterinarian was never just a career for Andy. It was how he demonstrated his love for the community. The Northwest Veterinary Clinic, Andrew Stang Memorial Scholarships are given to students interested in pursuing post-secondary education in veterinary medicine or veterinary assistant. This year's scholarships go to Hannah Olivares and Olivia Swanson. Finally, Penny Busey was a longtime educator in Stanwood-Camano School District, has dedicated her life to creatively providing learning opportunities for all. She generously provides this scholarship to support a graduating Lincoln Hill High School senior. I'm pleased to present the Penny Busey Scholarship to Parker Johns.
John Russell will be presenting the PALS, Patty Pisansa Memorial Scholarship, the Andrew Pinkham Memorial Scholarship, as well as the REMAX Elevate Scholarship.
So the next two are deeply personal to me because I knew both people. And sometimes you have memoriams for people that were fierce advocates and made differences in the world. And sometimes you have memoriams for people that were taken way too soon. Patty was one who was a fierce advocate for the sciences within our community and our schools. And she and her husband Frank founded the PALS, which was a support advocacy group for the sciences. Primarily at the time it was Science Olympiad. And in doing so, on her passing, we decided the best way to honor her legacy was with a scholarship. So the Patty Besanson Memorial Scholarship goes to Emma Floyd and Olivia Fossier Capper. I'm sorry, I have one more, I'm really, really sorry, and Madeline Miller. As I mentioned, sometimes we have people that are taken way too soon, and Andrew was one that was unfortunately taken way too soon. Andrew was a vibrant person in life and in science and a truly wonderful person. And I get the honor to be able to present the scholarship for him and his family. His family takes this very seriously, and the Andrew's Memorial Scholarship goes to Maitland Miller and Jonathan Hageland. seen through the program, there are lots of businesses that give back to the community, and one of them is Remax Elevate, and they've given a scholarship this year to Emily Mickelson.
Walt and Mary Nicholas are here to present the Robert and Marion Nicholas Memorial and Teresa E. Nicholas Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. This is new for us, but loved watching it on Zoom the last couple of years. It was so great, and I want to tell you, you seniors, for what you did in 4 years at high school, starting in one high school, staying home for a year and a half, coming back to a new high school, and everything, all of your goals tonight has made us extremely proud. This is Robert and Marion Nicholas were Walt's parents, and for all you old timers, we started as Western Auto, went to Coast, and then ended his 48 years in business with the True Value hardware store. They loved kids. They put all 4 of our kids through college, and they said, we just want kids to have a goal. And everything we saw with these scholarships tonight and listening has been, I mean, their hearts would be so full. So Jordan Van Putten and Samuel Downs. And our next one goes to our daughter. I'm going to hold it together. She was a great student, loved Stanwood High School, and talk about a school that accepts. She was accepted in everything she did at this high school. Swam on the swim team for 4 years, played on the track team for 4 years, loved this school. And our goal here with our family was to give a scholarship to someone who's got goals and maybe has a tough time reaching them, but can set their mind to it and keep themselves going. And we'd like to award this to Sean Bladick.
Is presented by Megan Watkins. Sorry.
I am pleased to award the Rose Amelia Memorial Scholarship to Audrey Day.
And Katie Pickrell are here to present the Sandra Ochoa Ben Rustam Memorial Scholarship.
I'm Katie Pickrell, and this is Kate Flickner. We're both teachers at Twin City Elementary.
We are so pleased to be able to present this scholarship to honor Sandra's memory. Anyone that knew Sandra will forever remember her smile. It brightened a room. Sandra always worked hard, even when things were very difficult or didn't come easily to her. And it is our honor tonight to award this scholarship to Emma Wheeler.
Schlosser Family Scholarship Fund is presented by Lynette Lewis.
Good evening. Terry and Tony Schlosser were both educators in the Stanwood-Camano School District, each teaching for over 30 years. Terry taught at Stanwood Middle School and Tony taught at Stanwood Elementary and Twin City Elementary. Both were passionate about education, passionate about their students, and passionate about our community. The family thought it was appropriate that they award this scholarship to a senior who is striving to be an educator. I am pleased and proud to honor this scholarship to the Schlossers, to Allison Dahl.
Stella Nelson is here to present the Seth Nelson Memorial Scholarship.
My father, Seth Nelson, graduated from Stanwood High School in 1999. During his time at Stanwood High School, he worked at a local dairy farm. The classes he enjoyed most were those where he worked with his hands, including woodshop and metal shop. One of the highlights of his high school career was when he built his handcrafted furniture, which was showcased in Olympia at the request of the governor. I am happy that to this day I have some of that furniture in my bedroom. Another love of his was rebuilding his canary yellow 1955 Ford pickup, the one that I had the privilege of riding in before he passed. My name is Stella Nelson and I am Seth's only child. My father passed away suddenly 4 years ago, and as we've reflected on my father and what he has done, we wanted to honor him in the true spirit, a hard worker and a person who valued working with his hands and who loved his family and friends. Today, I am honored to present scholarships to Charles Rhodes and Lane C. in memory of my father.
The Ruth Gavin Memorial, Samuel and Gertrude Pusey Memorial, SCAF Christian Education Scholarship, and the Schlegel Insurance Agency Scholarships.
The Ruth Gavin Memorial Scholarship is presented this year to a student who is described as hardworking, intelligent, having a high moral character, and enthusiastic determination for success at all levels. The Ruth Gavin Memorial Scholarship goes to Griffin Satterfield. Family have been active community members since the 1920s, purchasing Rafter Hardware Company, which became Stanwood Hardware, and eventually the Stanwood Furniture Company. The Puseys leave a long legacy of philanthropy and community engagement, benefiting all who live here. I'm pleased to award Samuel and Gertrude Pusey Memorial Scholarships to two students, McKinley Hepper and Blake Reed. The SCAF Christian Education Scholarship is presented this year to a student who has proven herself to be honest, hardworking, responsible, and an impressive leader who puts her community and others first. I am pleased to present the SCAF Christian Education Scholarship to Emma Wheeler. The Schlegel Insurance Agency Scholarship was established with a desire to do their part to help out the community wherever they can. I'm honored to present the Schlegel Insurance Agency Scholarship to two students, Lorelei Adams and Kaden McLaughlin.
The Shelley Greer Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Terry Greer.
You know, it's fantastic to see the support our community is offering to our students. This event is just amazing. I think we need to give ourselves all big hands for doing this. I love the screen too. So Shelley Greer was my wife, and she passed away about 17 years ago. She was an amazing, lifelong educator, taught at every level, with all the innovative, individualized learning techniques available. And she taught at the Lummi Tribal School for a few years. From there, she started a community education program in their school district. Most recently, she founded the Saratoga School, which was pretty amazing. So she was a very special teacher, and this scholarship is going to Molly Stogner.
Presenting the Shields Lifelong Learning SCP Alumni Scholarships are Ellie Martin and Betsy Shields. No, she didn't.
At the Stanley Cooperative Preschool, we believe in playing with purpose, growing together, and inspiring generations since 1976. The Shields family has inspired many generations in the Stanwood-Camano community. We are awarding these students to continue their love of learning through the Shields Lifelong Scholarship to Jennifer Busey and Floyd Jones.
The Sabota Family Scholarships will be presented by Paul Sabota.
Good evening. It's an honor to stand before the youth of America. We're counting on you to be the future of this great country. On behalf of my wife and I tonight, I'm going to award 5 scholarships to students who are pursuing a secondary or continuing education in a STEM field with an emphasis on the engineering field and sciences. Join me here on stage, Jonathan Haglund, Macy Larson, Maya McDonald, Madeline Miller, and Kobe Miller.
Presenting for the Stanwood 4A Booster Club and Windermere Real Estate is Jill Dale.
I've been doing this a lot of years, and I have to say I'm really impressed with this group. All that you guys have gone through with COVID and everything, really impressive. But the Stanwood Booster Club rates their awards that they give based on arts activities, academics, and athletics. Thank you, I should know that one. And these are really impressive bunch of students, and I have 9 of these to give away, so please hold your applause to the end. The first one is specific to, or focuses on athletics, and it is because it's a Piccolo Award, and it's for Emma Floyd. And then after that is Madeline Miller, Ava Cook, Isaac Smith, Aiden Link, Grace Hinken, Samantha Bozard, Kristen Ronning, and Jonathan Hagland. To award, and I have to tell you, I work for Windermere, and actually see a few of our agents here in the audience as well, and Windermere is super proud to be a part of this community and be here to celebrate with you guys. And I wish I could give all of you one, but I only have two, and they are for Samantha Bozarth and Ethan Hayes.
Scholarships are being presented by Dottie Burton and Colleen Nygaard.
Good evening. My name is Colleen Nygaard. I'm the president of the Stanwood-Camano Arts Guild. With me tonight is Dottie Burton, our scholarship chair. Stanwood-Camano Arts is dedicated to encouraging and supporting young artists pursuing a career in fine arts. Our candidates this year were all very talented. However, the recipients of our scholarship award that took one step further, showing great creativity and potential in their submitted portfolios. In addition to this financial award, we'll be holding a special art exhibit of their work at the Gilded Gallery here in Stanwood. We invite you all to a special artist reception in their honor on June 4th from 5 to 7 p.m. We now present our scholarship awards to Ella Hyde and to Samantha Foser.
Chapter scholarships are presented tonight by Mary Carlson and Judy Brown.
The PSC is pleased to present scholarships to Preston Ng, Aiden Lake, and Ashley Sellers.
John Russell will be presenting both the Stanwood-Camano Rotary Foundation scholarships as well as the Stanwood Chamber of Commerce scholarships.
I have 10, so if we could hold the applause to get everybody up here. As you can see, we have quite a few service organizations that contribute to scholarships for our kids. And tonight, the Stanwood-Camano Rotary Foundation awards scholarships to Samantha Bozarth, Ava Cook, Jonathan Hageland, Emily Mickelson, Hannah Oliveras, Carlos Oliveras, Sheridan Robbins, Ashley Sellers, Wyatt Smithler, and Isaac Smith. And hopefully you'll recognize Also presenting for tonight the Stanwood Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, and that's going to Grace Winter.
Church scholarships will be presented by Taylor McCracken.
At the Foursquare, we believe in the next generation, and we are so proud of the class of 22. As you guys move on to college, remember you are loved and believed in. We are honored to present the scholarship to Ashley Sellers, Samuel Stanton, Ethan Hayes, and Grace Winter.
Scholarships, Steelhead Swim Team Scholarship, Sven and Hilder Skoglund Memorial, and the Triplet Scholarship.
The Stanwood Lions Club has a long history of serving our community, providing scholarships to encourage higher education is just one of the many ways they work to make the world a better place. I have 5 Stanwood Lions Club scholarships to award tonight, and the first 2 are for Isabella Carroll and Hannah Oliveras. The next 2 are in memory of Chris Fredrickson and are for Andrew Gibson and Kaylee Lyons. Stanwood Lions Club scholarship is in honor of Dale Tetlow and is for Baylor Hazel. The Steelhead Swim Team presents scholarships in support of students who are dedicated participants in the Stanwood High School swim team and active members of our community. The 2 Steelhead Swim Team scholarships are presented to Audrey Day and Aiden Link. Hildur Skoglund and her husband Sven were Swedish immigrants who moved to Stanwood from Ballard in 1959. They bought out the popular Ing and Hansen surfline store in East Stanwood and called it Skoglund Store. They were the only local location for foods like lutefisk, Scandinavian specialty sausages, and cheeses at the time. The Sven and Hilda Skoglund Memorial Scholarships are given in their honor, and I'm pleased to present them to Grace Hinken and Savannah Jones. The Triplet family established their scholarships as a way to give back to the community and show our high school seniors how much they're supported by those around them. I'm thrilled to present the Triplet scholarships to Leona Hansen and Lainey Workman.
I really wanted to get you out of here in under 2 hours, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen, but I think it's worth it. Our next scholarships for the Stillaguamish Grange, number 1058, are presented by Clarine Riccardi and Carol Gallagher.
The Stillaguamish Grange is very pleased to offer a scholarship to a student who is going to pursue their career in agriculture or other CTE-related fields, and we're pleased to present our scholarship tonight to Catherine Miller.
The Stilly River Mechanical Scholarship will be presented by John Russell.
So you're already getting close to the end because this will be the last time you get to see me. Mike and Shannon Saylor are two local business owners that graduated from Stanwood High School, and they're not the type that want the limelight or anything. They wanted to give back to the community. So I want to get one last plug to all of you seniors that are out there, that someday, someplace in your lifetime, come back and find a way to give back to the community. So today's scholarship for the Stilly River Mechanical Scholarship is going to Garrett, Allison, and Kobe Miller.
The Twin City High Class of 1952 scholarships are being provided by Brian Dirks and Jack Carlson.
Good evening. My name is Jack Carlson. I graduated from Stanwood High School 70 years ago today. Class of 1952. Back then it was called Twin City High School. I'm still mad about them changing the name. Twin City sounds a lot cooler, doesn't it? This is my friend Brian Dirks. His dad, Marty Dirks, Dick Hagstrom, and I created this scholarship 20 years ago at our 50th high school class reunion. And it's called the Twin City High Class of 1952 Scholarship. We're very pleased tonight to present it to Jada Timmer.
The Twin City Idlers Car Club Scholarship is presented by Dave Williams.
honored and happy to award the Twin City Idlers Car Club scholarships to Shane Moriarty and Dakota Kent.
Here to present the Ancillary Ladies Aid Scholarship, Eileen Lund Garrison and Linda Youngs.
Thank you for everyone that's still here. The Ancillary Ladies Aid is honored to provide scholarships to the following 3 people: Hannah Oliveras, Samantha Fozard, and Emily Michelson.
Final 3 scholarships of the night: the Taylor Family Memorial, the Twin City Sportsmen's Club Scholarship, and Village Chiropractic Clinic scholarships.
And finally, thank you all for your patience tonight. I do want to encourage each of you students to pursue these scholarships, and your parents to encourage you. We don't want any of these scholarships back. So, persistence is the word. The Taylor Family Memorial Scholarship is just one of the many ways the Taylor family has contributed to our wonderful community. I am pleased to present the Taylor Family Memorial Scholarship to Allison Dahl and William Rawls. The Twin City Sportsmen Club was established in 1969 and offers weekly open, fun, and safe shooting, as well as hunters' educational classes. Their scholarships are offered to students who participate in activities that align with their mission. I am pleased to present this year's scholarship to Lane C. And finally, the Village Chiropractic Clinic was established in 1997 by 2 doctors who have since retired. It is now owned by Dr. Jared Andrews. The mission of Village Chiropractic is to provide the best health care to their community by accommodating and helpful to their patients and have a welcoming environment. Dr. Andrews believes in supporting students in our community, and I am pleased to award this scholarship on his behalf to Peyton Moore.
Mrs. Del Pozo will give our closing remarks.
Tonight, we would like to thank several individuals who helped put everything together for this evening. First, we would like to acknowledge the American Legion Auxiliary women for providing the water out in our foyer tonight. We would also like to give a big thank you to Natalie Haglin from Stanwood-Camano area. behind-the-scenes person person. Over to your left, Christy Hedrick. She is our Counseling Center Secretary. Each year, I continue to be amazed by our community and the many donors, and it continues to grow each and every year. It's always an honor at the end of our annual scholarship night to go over just how many donors, how many seniors receive scholarships, and our grand total. So for this evening, we had 108 donors. Our community gave approximately $258,701 for this year's seniors. We have 106 seniors receiving scholarships, and there were a total of 258 scholarships given. We also have a number of renewable scholarships. This year we have 18. So as you can see, our grand total, $308,701, and that is definitely a new record for Stanwood-Camano. And I do want to put a plug in for our students. Please make sure you write thank you cards. It's very important because those seniors that come after you would like the same opportunity to be able to be awarded scholarships. And so that is definitely a big part to thank our community for what they are giving each and every year. We would like to thank everybody for attending, and especially the donors. And before we go, I think our seniors need to also thank their parents or guardians, because they're probably a big part for getting the scholarships tonight. So seniors, please make sure that you thank your parents and guardians. Congratulations.